where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. Conference bragging rights, just part of the stakes as these two get set to square off. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. The give on the counter. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it back to him. Run ends there.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. He's changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Perfect timing on the hit to keep it from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
The kick is on its way. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll run this play from the pistol. Play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Dixon. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That's a great example of quarterbacks trusting their targets when throwing vertically down the field. There are a lot of quarterbacks that might have shied away from that throw because on the corner route, that receiver was covered, but this QB knew. I've practiced with this guy. We've been in games before, and I know if I just give him a shot, if I can just put it somewhere within his catch radius, this guy is athletic enough to go up and make a big play for me, and you saw that confidence on that.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Valentine. Picked up maybe a yard, it's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets open down the middle. That That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
2
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Plows his way ahead. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Not able to pick up that 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this 1st down.
Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Yeah, and 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Snow. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Throwing right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
2nd and long here. Follows his blocks. It's Scott. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go Way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Finds his man. It's Snow. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Scott. Got room at the 35. Makes the grab in their space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
From the red zone, it's Scott. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Uh-oh, look out! It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They give it to him again. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Throws for the tight end. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Left side is Perry. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Back to pass on second down. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a gap. It's Valentine. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Long way to go on second down. They'll run it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He makes a grab. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Illinois lining up quickly. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Trying to get the corner. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Illinois! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. The short hands, it's snow. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Man, this slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Sells the run, wants to pass. Under pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well,
They tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, forcing the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Drops back. It's Bailey. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. His offensive line's got to do a better job.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide left, it's Scott. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Wants to throw one first. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Moving the pocket, it's Bailey. Right side, it's Scott. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guys fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They think there's room to run to the right here. At the 35, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
On the run, it's Valentine. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Turning it on. Pass to 6. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The give. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Out wide right, it's Clement. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Fielded in the end zone, it's Snow. He's chased out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and now they're backed up after that poor return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Scott. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
A quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Left side is Scott. Breaks into the open. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
There's some room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass. And you just saw the speed off the edge by that DN.
Close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more snap coming before halftime. Got to make the play on 4th. Looking for a deep man. Picked off to stop the threat. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Moves the pocket. It's Hauser. Gonna take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I think you will find a ton of quarterbacks that feel just like this guy does. 50-50 balls equals 70-30 balls for me. I'm going to throw it up, let my guy try to make a play. The defense won that battle, but those are battles that I choose to fight.
Second and long here. Finds a crease. It's Valentine. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? Touchdown, NC State! Stealing a score on special teams. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Unloads to the right. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Takes the handoff. It's Scott.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tells to fake. He fires one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Fires to the right. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulls it, fired complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Long way to go on second down. Toss sweep right. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride him again. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Caught. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Gonna run it. It's Scott. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The fake and wants to throw. Fires immediately. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last few plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. From the gun, it's Scott. There he goes. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the 1st down. Nice job by the offense.
NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly out to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Red pass, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Making the adjustment. Motion from the wideout. Sets his feet. It's Bailey. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
That drop's hurt as it is. But when you drop it and you know you just missed out on a touchdown, those really sting. And those concentration drops, man, it makes the quarterback hesitate whether he wants to throw the football again. That is a big missed opportunity.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. Cuts it upfield. It's Huff. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run him again. Looking for a crease. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Wide receiver going in motion. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. To the air, it's Bailey. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Wants to go up top on second down. Fires to the middle. Between the hashes, it's Perry. Electrifying play, and man, they set up down the 32-yard line. Illinois right back to the line. On the run, it's Huff. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws quickly. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. And he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The give as they work on that clock. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. And they'll take a knee. winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.